This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer, whatever it takes. Find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is your family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Daryl Barnes Photography. For sports, senior portraits, family, and more, call Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Find Daryl online at darylbarnes.com. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or Algonquin on Randall Road.
Holiday Classic. We're here in Jacobs High School. My name is Patrick Harrion, and aside me, my trusted sidekick, Logan France. This game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. In today's thriller, we have Dixon against South Elgin High School. Who do you have? Who do we look at in this game?
So, this is a second place game. It's in the second place bracket, but let me tell you, it's a first-rate game. We have top 5 scorers in the tourney, Bo Bailey on Dixon's side and Vince Miskovich on South Elgin's side. Bo Bailey is first in the tourney in points going into today, and Vince Miskovich was 4th. There's a lot of guys to watch in this game, but those two I think are going to be the top on either side.
And especially Bo Bailey, 88 total points in his tournament.
In 3 games.
9.3 points per game. That's insane.
It's ridiculous. He's a special player, and he's someone to watch.
And on top of this, Logan and I have the pleasure of calling our alma mater high school, South Elgin. Proud Storm graduates over here.
It's a very special honor.
As we tick closer to tip-off. As the starters begin to put their names in on the board over here. Will be number 12, Bo Bailey, will be playing. Number 15, Darian Duncan. 21, Peyton Lawrence. Number 22, Aaron Duncan. There's 2 Duncans on this team. Huh. And number 24, Gabriel San. We're starting. We have number 3, Drake Montgomery. Number 10, Jace Warwick. Number 12, Drew Swick. Number 23, Lance McVicker. And number 33, Vincent Miskovich. Tall, 6'7", 205-pound center who's been throwing it down this entire tournament. Tip-off. Won by South Elgin as Drake Montgomery will take it up. Passes down to Warwick. It's tipped, but lands in the hands of number 12. Drew Swick. As Vinskovich steps out of bounds. They will head in control of Dixon. And with that, number 24, Gabriel San will be taking the ball up. He actually passed it in to number 15, Darian Duncan. Pass it back to San. Back to Duncan. Duncan driving in. A little contact there. And that gets deflected. But it lands back in the hands. Hands back in the hands of Dixon there, but it could not capitalize on that play as Drake Montgomery will take the ball up. As they'll pass it to Swick. Down to Warwick. To Swick again. To Drake. thought about going from downtown there. Decided not to. Swick driving in at pass. That is deflected, and it will be given right back to Duncan at Dixon. The Sun. Lawrence. Duncan. Sun. Can't seem to figure out anything right now. So he takes it in himself. That will give a little generous roll around, and it will fall in for the first basket of the game. Montgomery in control. The shot, that is an air ball, but it still gets recovered by Montgomery as he floats it in, a hit off the rim, recovers his own rebound, taking it in again, passes it, gets deflected, recovered by Dixon. So he'll take the three, and that will fall! Oh, Bailey for three. Hard passes to Montgomery. Down low to Miskovich. Montgomery for three. Sinks it! And timeout by the Storm.
Nice little answer by South Elgin, that three-pointer to
This timeout is sponsored by Custom Heating. For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Just under 2 minutes into this game.
South Elgin had a nice little answer to Dixon's 5-0 run there with a three-pointer by Montgomery. Get going later on in the half, or the quarter, rather.
I'm going to expect a lot of three-pointer attempts by Montgomery. If they can't get that to work, Miskovich down low. He's a threat in the paint.
It's not turning.
And Duncan will take it up. So he passes it to number 21, Peyton Lawrence. Back to Sun. To Lawrence. Driving in himself, looking for a man open, dishes it back to the top. So he'll hand it down to Bailey. Bailey fumbling around, a behind the back pass, the shot, that it just did not hit the rim at all. Intercepted! Intercepted by Lawrence. Lawrence on the Duncan, they'll take their time for the three. Does not make it hit the back of the rim there. Duncan will take it back up. Duncan to Duncan. And that gets deflected by Miskovich. Miskovich driving low. Warwick makes the easy layup.
There's no one there, and Dixon answer that one.
Stone has the ball, passes it down low to Duncan. He'll pivot, throws it off the back glass, and that will fall. And that'll be Aaron Duncan's first points of the game. Warwick takes it back up, had a look there for a three, and decided not to go for it. He passes it to number 12, Juice Swick. Montgomery from downtown does not make it. Recovered by Lawrence. As he passes to Duncan. Duncan driving. Does not make it. Two Storm players collide, but still get the rebound. Montgomery. As a foul is called. Now Montgomery takes it up. Dishes it out to Warwick. It's Montgomery. Pivots a bit. Shovels it back out. Dishes it out to Miskovich as he lost his point in the paint. That pass intercepted by Duncan. Duncan coming down. The layup works. Duncan for two.
Montgomery got there, but he couldn't keep Duncan from scoring that one.
Swick to Warwick. Warwick for three. Sinks it. As there is a foul on the play.
Dixon very upset about that call.
We have a double foul against South Elgin, number 10, Chase Warwick, his first, team first, and against Bo Bailey on Dixon, his second, team second.
Double foul there. Warwick and Bailey both committing fouls. Sloppy play there. Gaither has joined the game as well. As Duncan will take it up. Darian Duncan, that is. As he shovels it out to Bailey. Bailey down low. A good pocket pass is able to get deflected. Out on Dixon. South Elgin ball. It's now Montgomery is in control of the ball. Seawick. Seawick down low. Bounce pass. Down to Drake in a corner. Shoves it down low. Miskovic. Oh, and he slams it in there! Game-changing dunk that was. Ball. Down to Gaither. Duncan almost gets stripped there, and there is a foul on what looks to be Montgomery. And we're about to get a replay of that huge slam dunk.
This is what makes Miskovic so special. He's and he can just bring himself up, bring it right into the net.
Two-handed slam. And that replay brought to you by Restaurants, proud supporters of our community since 1967. This is now shuffled back out to Aaron Duncan. And Lawrence has the ball. Back to Duncan. Gaither. Duncan again. As Bailey seems to have a lot of contact down low. He was waving for that ball. A jump step and a foul is called.
As I'm watching this, I see an example of two teams that know each other and know each other's threats very well. Miskovic and Bailey have been held to not a lot of points early in this first quarter. These teams know who each other's threats are.
Bailey will be on the line shooting two. He has a 82.4% free throw percentage in the tournament so far. Look to see to increase that on this, and he makes the first. He makes him out on 4 points on the game so far. And he makes the next one. Bailey makes both of his free throws, showing that he's pretty close to automatic bar at the line. New players checked in for South Elgin, and a foul is called. That is number 5, Nicholas Rivera, who's checked in for the Storm.
Dixon foul number 20 is first, team third.
Gaither picking up the foul on that play. Fouls 3 apiece, even. Down to Rivera. Miskovic the pass to Miskovic is deflected by Lawrence, so he'll pass it out to Duncan. Almost behind the arc. Less than a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Shuffles it out to some wrapping around there, some contact between Miskovic and his son down low. Now less than a minute in the first quarter. Goes in, surrounded by 2, tries to shovel it out. Pass, oh, and it's blocked by Miskovic.
It's another thing that makes Miskovic so special. He's so tall, as we said, 6'7", can go up and block those shots.
Huge block there. Especially in a game this close so early.
Yeah, every point counts in a game like this. And Miskovich being able to block those shots is a huge thing, is a huge benefit for South Elgin.
As Warwick has come back into the game. Duncan in the corner looks to shoot it down low, but can't block. It is deflected by Miskovich. Down the shot is at an end, does not make anything there. That was top of the rim there, and it will be Dixon's ball. That was John Aaron Wofford on the shot. And we're going to have a replay here. As you see, Miskovich's huge block right there. Whew.
There's no way to defend this guy.
And that replay brought to you by the Bear Family McDonald's Restaurants, proud supporters of our community since 1967. And Lawrence drains it from 3. 16 seconds remain. And it looks to me that the Storm are going to try to hold this ball for the final shot of the quarter. As Warwick looks as he passes it to Waffer. Warwick down low. He drives in behind the back. Does not miss. And that does go in from number 32, Kenneth Wiley. At the end of the first, 14-12. We'll come right back at you after these commercials.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Play Sports loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love and what you always love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
This quarter, sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings. At the end of the first period, Dixon's up 14-12. What do you see coming out of this quarter here by both teams?
I think we're going to see more of Vince Miskovich. He's been a little slow on the score sheet to start this quarter, only 2 points on that incredible dunk we saw in the first quarter, and that's been all of his points. And I think South Elgin is going to look to get him more involved, as well as Bo Bailey. Both teams have stopped their respective threats on the other team, and I think those teams are going to look to get their biggest threats more involved here in the second quarter.
Well, you heard it from our expert over here in the booth with me, Logan. Bold prediction there. We'll see if it comes true in this quarter. And Bailey and the Dixon Dukes will be the first ones of the session in this quarter. As Duncan brings it up. Dishes it out to Lawrence. Lawrence driving in, above hand, and that gets deflected out of bounds, and it will stay Dixon possession. Another huge block there on that play. Duncan at the top. Down to Lawrence. Lawrence for 3 from another area code, and he makes it. His second 3 of the game. Down in the corner. Jack to Montgomery at the top. Warwick looking. Can't drive in. Crazy pass there as a foul is charged. It's called. Now we'll ball back to South Elgin. Warwick from downtown, he misses it completely as Duncan will drive it up. Dixon shuffles a little bit, and that gets deflected. Bailey down low. That shot goes in.
Well, Bailey getting more involved here in the second.
Warwick can control the ball as he looks to the double team. Miskovich down low, he can't handle it. He tries, driving in as he gets fouled. And there will be 2 shots on the play.
Looked like Miskovich was about to go for the dunk there. Got fouled by Dixon.
It did look like he was getting prepared for it. He just got stuffed right away and fouled. Miskovich is a strong 85% at the free throw line. We'll see if he can increase that here. He does. Making his first free throw of the game.
Little argument between coaches going on.
Some instance going on here. Rep is talking to the coach of the Storm here, Brett Johnson.
Johnson's a little upset. I heard him say he has a right to be there. I believe he was talking about number 10, Jace Warwick.
And clapping is pursuing probably in the fact that gameplay is coming back after that little dilemma. Miskovich tries to sink his second free throw. Shot goes in. Duncan will take it out from a pass by Jacob Gaither. It's Duncan, look around. Back to Gaither. Back to Duncan. Look, the drive fix out there. Goes in a bit. Shovels it back out to Lawrence. From downtown, he does not make it as it hits off the back of the rim. It's Montgomery looking now. He drives in. Double fake there, does not make it. Hits the rim itself and does not go in. Gaither driving in. Wide open Lawrence. It's good! That is 9 points this half by Lawrence. All threes. Drake comes in, does not make it. There's an offensive rebound and he is clubbed.
It was Ken Niswiley trying to put that one up.
And that is a foul on Aaron Duncan.
Number 22, Aaron Duncan. His first, team 6.
Well, 2 minutes into the second quarter here, there's already 6 fouls. And he sinks it.
We got 2 powerful physical teams here. We're seeing a lot of fouls as a result.
As Wiley will look. Drains his second free throw. As Duncan will take it back up again. Gaither. Gaither, and he's charged with traveling. Costly turnover there. We'll get the ball right back to South Elgin.
South Elgin's been on a run. They're behind by 6 right now, but they look like they're gaining momentum here.
Montgomery takes it up. Passes it down in the corner. Miskovich down low. Drake, he's driving in. Open lane, he gets clubbed. And 1. What a play that was. That was an athletic move.
It was a nice drive by Montgomery. Give his team an extra 2 points.
So he makes the first 3-point play there. Gaither is now in control of the ball. 3-point game here. 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter here at Jacobs High School gym. And there's a foul on that play.
And physical teams results in a lot of fouls early.
And with that, number 12, Drew Swick, comes in for South Elgin in place of Warwick. And Aaron Duncan checks back in for the Dukes. Lawrence looks. The shot, no good, as it rolls past the rim. Montgomery takes it. He's driving, shuffles it back out, and that goes out of bounds. And there is a charge on the play.
Number 3, Drake Montgomery. His second
7 fouls by Dixon, 5 by South Elgin. These are two very aggressive defenses here.
Aggressiveness comes with fouling, and that's what we're going to see here.
Lawrence thought about it, decided to drive in himself. It's to Bailey. Bailey, the jumper, hits off the front of the rim and does not land. Miskovich gets the rebound. Montgomery in control. Gets it to Swick. Swick down to McVicker from Drake. That gets deflected. Bailey with the turnover here. He's driving. Shoots it down. Gaither, he misses it. Tip in the air. And a huge collision there.
Miskovich just got pounded into the ground by Bailey there.
Score foul number 33. This was his first, team 6.
And that foul is picked up by Miskovich there. Dixon takes a timeout. And this timeout is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. 4 minutes, 22 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 22-19.
We've seen Bailey get more involved for Dixon, but we haven't quite seen a whole lot more from Miskovich yet. Dixon's covering him pretty well. He plays a lot in front of the net because of his 6'7" frame. And they're keeping a lot of guys on him, whether they be directly on him or around him. They're keeping a lot of guys watch of him, and it's keeping him in check. South Elgin hasn't really been able to get him in a rhythm quite yet.
And I'm going to expect the Dukes here maybe pass the ball a little bit more to Lawrence. I mean, he's made 3 threes already. 9 points.
And if we're looking at South Elgin's side, Drake Montgomery's been having an excellent first half with 6 points. Kenneth Wiley has 4 points on the half, as does Jace Warwick has 5 as well. This offense is very spread out. You can find some guys that can make some plays for your team.
Well, as the players struck back on the court here, we will begin again here in the second quarter. After that huge hit in the ground there. That sounded like it hurt.
Looked like they were wrestling for a second. He got pounded to the ground. Almost body slammed.
As Duncan will be the one to pass it in to Duncan. Back to Duncan. Lawrence, the shot, it's good!
He just called it.
Every single point he has come off. That is 4 threes.
South Elgin might need a game plan for him.
Swick. Pass it to Miskovich. He can't handle it. Down low. The shot. Layup is put back good by number 32, Kenneth Wiley. Gaither in control. Duncan from downtown. The shot is good. Nothing but net. And the answer, no good. Offensive rebound by Miskovich, though, as he keeps possession on this side of the court. As Drake drives in, and there is a blocking foul.
Dixon draining 3 after 3 here. South Elgin's going to need to find something to answer it. Otherwise, this game could get out of hand quickly.
As you know, South Elgin is in the bonus. The 1-and-1 comes into effect here. As we'll see if Montgomery can make some more free throws.
He's had one today, and he did make it. See if he can add some more to his total.
Dribbles it twice. The shot. It's off the front of the rim. Flicked back, and is recovered by South Elgin. As Rivera had it, then Miskovich has it now. He's driving in. He gets clubbed. There's a foul. It's called.
Dixon foul number 22, Aaron Duncan.
It was a good play by Drew Swick of South Elgin to send that one back into the zone. Unfortunately, South Elgin couldn't capitalize, and they got a couple chances on free throws here.
Aaron Duncan with the foul on that play. As Miskovich shoots free throw, does not make it. Another foul. Push-off foul there. Over and back it looked like to me, but... Right. that is on Kendis Wiley, as it puts Dixon now in the bonus with 3 minutes left.
Aaron Duncan at the line, 1-1.
So Aaron Duncan is in the 1-1 chance. He sinks the first. That's his first point of the second quarter.
With so many fouls, all these free throws are going to be crucial later on.
As I've always said, free throws in high school basketball are extremely important. And in that case, Duncan misses it. He recovers it, puts it back up. That does not fall. And that is recovered by Swick of South Elgin. Gives it to Montgomery. Pass it down to Warwick in the corner. Wanted to give it to Miskovich, as there is a foul there.
Miskovich looking a little confused. He doesn't know what he did.
Score foul number 33, his second, team 8.
Brings South Elgin to 8 fouls in the quarter, in the half so far, I should say.
As we said before, aggressive defenses will lead to fouls.
And Sun passes it into Duncan. Lawrence drives it in. Keeps it. Bailey. Haven't heard much from him so far. And that pass, that shot, I should say, is not good. That gets passed back to Duncan. Lawrence from the corner. It's good!
Peyton Lawrence has been automatic from the three-point line today.
A little contact there. Drake coming in. And that's a beautiful layup there. Cuts the lead to 11. Bailey now has control of the ball. He'll dish it out to Bailey. Alec Bailey, that is. That brick does not make it itself. Duncan passes it back to Bailey. No mistake, the Sun. And a foul is called.
That'll be the 18th foul of this half.
Been a very physical game so far.
I don't see that changing anytime soon. We have two very aggressive defenses. Fouls will be coming.
And in that case, Lawrence will take a seat on the bench, relax a bit. He's been on fire this half. And the first one is made by Bailey. That's his first point of the game. Looks to sink his second. He does not. Covered by Warwick. Montgomery will take it up. Less than 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Down to Rivera. Back to Montgomery. Warwick looking. Jake was not almost paying attention there. Rivera thought about going up with it. Decides not to. Instead passed it to Swick. Some good defense here by Dixon so far, minus the fouls, of course. Swick with the three, hits the back of the rim, does not land. A little behind the back play there by Bailey, and it gets passed back to him. He turns around, and what an athletic layup that was. His fourth point of the quarter, and another foul is called.
Montgomery had a chance on that last drive to send one up. It did turn into some points for Dixon.
Gaither is given the foul on that one.
Montgomery shooting 2.
Double bonus means 2 free throws and potentially get 2 points. And he gets half of that so far.
It's 2 for 3 from the free throw line for Montgomery.
As Aaron Duncan stays in, actually. And Jacob Gaither is taken out of the game. As well as Alec Faley. Montgomery puts the second one in, completes the 2-point play, and makes it only a 10-point game. Darian Duncan instead takes the ball up, passes it down to number 22, Aaron Duncan. Darian with the shot does not make it. And the offensive rebound dishes it back low, and the shot is made by Aaron Duncan. pass is intercepted by Duncan. He'll take it in himself. A layup. He makes it.
Both Duncans have been having an incredible second quarter so far for Dixon.
South Elgin's going to need to get something coming out of this half, and they might fall behind completely. As Drake looks to hold the ball, potentially for the last shot of the half. Big three-pointer here will put his team back into the game, only down by 11 though, so we'll need more from that next half. He looks at Montgomery for another area code, does not make it. Airballs it, 39-25.
Montgomery was so far away from that one. I don't know if
at
he
the end
saw
of the
that
half.
one.
We will head it out to commercial. Stay tuned.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Blaze and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
And welcome to the Carpentry with Integrity halftime show. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. That's Houzz House. What a first half it has been. Now, it's only a 14-point game here, but it seems a lot closer than that.
It really does. I think there are two large factors that contribute to that. I think it's Peyton Lawrence and Vince Miskovich. Miskovich has been unable to get going for South Elgin, and they really need him to put his foot on the gas if they want to win this game. And then Peyton Lawrence, 15 points in the first half, all on threes. He's been on fire lately.
Now, if I'm the Storm right now, I gotta say, you gotta stop Lawrence. If you let him keep taking these threes, he's gonna make every single one.
They're lining him up at the three-point line. His team has taken notice. They're trying to get him the ball, and if he's not stopping, this could get ugly really quick.
14 points separate these two teams. And now I'm going to say, Bo Bailey, I can see him having a big half.
Bo Bailey could have a big half, as could Miskovich. He's been held to only 4 points in the first half. He's going to come out hungry for blood in the second.
Well, that's it for us here for the halftime show. I'm Patrick Arian. That's Logan Franz. We will come back for some more Hinkle Holiday Classic action after this break. Yeah. And that was the Carpentry with Integrity, halftime Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and HUZZ House. We're about a minute and a half away from the second half. I'm Patrick Carrion, alongside me my trusted sidekick Logan France. And we are calling, in my opinion, one of the best games we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's been one of the best of the day. Dixon and South Elgin are two very aggressive teams, and they've been showing that. It's been a great game all around, and I'm excited to see what the second half has in store for us.
Now, the Storm, they're having trouble getting Michigan started. So they maybe start trying to work around the arc in the form of passing to Montgomery and Warwick for some threes there to get them somewhere near bagging this game, because 14 points is a hard way to come back.
Yeah, Montgomery leads the team right now with 7 points, and I think if you start working around the three-point line, like you said, you can start to get Miskovich more around the net, because Dixon is focusing a lot on blocking Miskovich. And if you can get some work around the three-point line, they'll have to collapse the defense outward to compete with that, and then you can get Miskovich more involved because Dixon will be playing outward more.
All right, well, you heard it from us. 30 seconds from game time here to begin the second half. As you know, Dixon Dukes up 39. The Storm is down 25, actually down 14. They have 25 points in the game so far, as the second half is about to begin. Warwick will pass the ball to Montgomery. Montgomery takes it up. Warwick. Back to Montgomery. Swift. Players to watch out for. Look for Warwick to start taking some shots from behind the arc. They can't get Miskovich. He's posting down low, and the pass gets deflected out of bounds.
That's exactly what we've been talking about. Dixon had two players on Miskovich, tried to get him the ball and couldn't succeed.
Down to Swick, and he gets hit. Darian Duncan picks up the foul on that one, his first of the game. And it looks like the fouling is going to continue going into the second half here. Work back. Montgomery looks, decides not to do anything with that one. He just will dribble around for a bit. Swick, top of the key. Montgomery. Warwick's looking. Vicker. Back to Montgomery. Swift with the ball. Seems they just can't find a hole here in the Dixon defense. Vicker gets trapped in the corner and gets rid of it to Swick. And that pass is intercepted by Dixon. Here comes Duncan. The layup. It's good! Montgomery now in control of the ball. He floats it over to Swick. And a timeout is called by the Storm. The first of the half.
South Elgin looking desperately for points. They had everyone posted out on the three-point line except for Miskovich on that last drive.
This timeout is sponsored by Tom the Plumber, Inc. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumber.inc.com. About a minute and 15 seconds into the third quarter here, and it looks to me, in my opinion, much of the same. Can't find Miskovich down low. Try searching around a bit, around the outside of the arc. It's not working.
You're going to need to find something that works, otherwise Dixon could start to run away with this one.
Down 16 points, they're going to need something to ignite their offense. Montgomery almost throws that away. Swick gets it. Passes it down to Warwick from the corner. It's good. Nothing but nylon. Now Darian Duncan will come in. And I think that might be the little push that the Storm needs to get back into this game. Son now has the ball. Taking down low. He comes in. It's off the rim. Not good. Almost gets his own rebound. And it will go in favor of the Storm here.
Looked like Miskovich may have gotten a hand on that one. That might be a lucky break for the Storm.
Maybe that Miskovich found a way to stop that from hitting himself. But that was a pretty interesting play there. Now Swick down to Warwick. Montgomery had a look there, but decided not to go with it. Montgomery for three. It's good! 2 straight threes, 10 points. Now separate these two teams. It looks like whatever game plan they came up with in that timeout, it seems to be working right now. Suns in control from downtown. It's good!
Peyton Lawrence, automatic from the three-point line so far.
Man, that was so far, I don't even think you could see the rim from there. Swick gets it. Warwick. Montgomery, oh, he fumbles it a little bit there, but keeps the ball. Down to Swick. McVicker in the corner. Pass intended for Miskovich, and a foul comes out of it.
South Elgin has found something to ignite their team here. They've had 2 consecutive threes. They're making a move. They can get something going here. Worry about it.
It's now an inbounds play. Montgomery will be passing it in. Son heads to the bench for Dukes. Miskovich for the shot. Does not go in. Tip up in the air. South Elgin recovers the offensive rebound there. Montgomery got it. Wrestling on the ground. Timeout Dixon. This timeout is sponsored by Custom Heating. For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. It's already been a crazy second half. With now only 10 points, 13 points separating these two teams. It still seems a lot closer.
This is exactly what we talked about before the half started. South Elgin has started to drain some threes. It might force Dixon's defense to play outward a little bit. Look for Miskovich to get some action here coming up.
And Dixon, if I'm the Dukes, find Lawrence open. He's unstoppable. He's on fire.
He has been automatic from behind the three-point line today. Feed him the ball if you're Dixon.
Looks here, Gaither will be the one inbounding it for the Dukes. Darian Lawrence take it up. Contact there. Jump pass. Back to Lawrence. Imagine he will get double teamed soon. Darian, the shot. No good. Bounces around a bit and recovered by the Storm. Seawick with the rebound. He's in control. Warwick, front of the rim. Miskovich almost had possession of the offensive rebound, could not handle it, and goes out of bounds.
They bobbled that one a little bit.
Gaither in control, driving low, and a foul is on the play. That'll be a 2-point play, potentially a 2-point play.
Storm foul number 12 for the Swick, his second, team first. Gaither at the line 2-2.
It's got the 2-2 here. First one does not go in. As Lawrence comes out for Son. And keep him a little rested there, because you're going to need him as this game's progress.
If they find themselves in a hole, he might come in handy.
Gaither makes his first point of the game. Montgomery takes it up. And that's his second point of the game. And Seawick does not make it. Back to McVicker. That pass is deflected, and an athletic play to keep it in bounds as Son comes in, and that does not go in. And I think that was Gaither who was driving into that play.
South Elgin's playing the same offense, keeping everyone back behind the three-point line besides Miskovich. They're really looking to try and get him some action.
2 fouls for Dixon so far, 1 for South Elgin. A little more calm, more relaxed defense here. As Warwick looks from the three-point arc, it's good!
Second three-pointer of the half for Warwick.
Darian Lawrence brings up the ball, and he passes it to Gaither. Gaither to Song. Looking for something to come out of here, and nothing yet. There comes in. Little hit on the rim. Little hit off the backboard there by Miskovich. Pass it to Ward. Montgomery for three. No good. Rung around the rim there a bit. Then comes in. A quick pass to Son, and he makes his first basket of today. And that pass is intercepted by Bailey. He'll spin, coming in, and what a play that was!
Nice little spin move by Bailey to set up that basket.
Montgomery, a little quicker offense here, and he gets hit there. And it will result in 2 free throws. See, a quicker pace of offense, it seems, from both of these teams.
Yeah, we saw a nice little spin move by Bailey earlier, and then some shiftiness by Montgomery. Offense is moving a lot quicker in the second half.
Montgomery sinks his free throw. Look to gain another one on this shot as Lawrence comes back in. And he sinks the second.
Montgomery 5 for 6 from the free throw line today.
Now they're resorting to press to keep this game closer, hoping for turnovers close. And here comes Son, and he makes another layup. It's his second of this quarter. Wafford's now in for South Elgin. Montgomery at the top. Pass it to Wafford. Almost intercepted. Miskovich down low. He turns. The shot off the glass. Beautiful shot. Goes in.
Miskovich using his frame there to put some points on the board.
Now Bailey is in control of the ball. It's been a little quiet so far this quarter. He drives in, a little bit of contact there. He drives in, a beautiful pass to Lawrence. I mean, a beautiful pass to Duncan. That does not sink. And that pass just seemed to be too hot for number 23, Lane McVicker. As it just rolled off his fingers out of bounds. As now Aaron Duncan will check in, and that will take out Gabriel Song. My mistake, that will take out Jacob Gaither. Now Duncan's in control. Lawrence trying to find a way is open in the corner there. Song hands it off to Bailey. Bailey's cornered by 2 guys, and he somehow finds a way to get out of there. Lawrence, he's hot!
Can anyone stop Peyton Lawrence?
Montgomery now floats it into Miskovich, trying to hope from something out of him, and he does get 2 points on that little fadeaway. Mid 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 54-40. Dixon the lead, and there is a foul on the play.
Montgomery upset with that call, as is South Elgin coach Brett Johnson.
No contact on the steal there. It's Bailey will inbound it to Lawrence. Lawrence looking for something to pass down to Duncan. And Son. Less than a minute remaining in the third quarter. Bailey now has possession of the ball. A little step back there, and the shot will not go in as a foul is called.
More aggressive defense and more fouls.
And the coach, Chris Harmon of Dixon, is not very proud of that call there. He was yelling out at the refs. Work down low, and that pass gets deflected. Duncan has it on a fast break. The layup misses entirely. Tried to go for a little reverse there, could not land it.
Pretty much bowled through John Aaron Wofford there. Could have had the defense. He was a lot quicker than Duncan, but Duncan is a lot bigger than he was.
Wofford picks up the foul there. 4 fouls by Dixon, 3 by South Elgin, as Duncan misses his first free throw. It's a new player coming out the bench of Dixon. It is number 14, Talbir Chima. So Duncan makes the second. A 15-point difference between these two teams, as for some reason the clock was not running. It's now at 28.5 seconds. First time I've seen that.
It's the first time for everything, I suppose.
It's now Montgomery now has the ball with less than 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. It's Wafford, he's driving in. He did nothing there and gets clubbed on the play there.
I couldn't tell if he was about to go up or make a drive to the net. He looked like he was trying to get a jumper, but he didn't put the ball up at all.
He was in between that jump step there, where you decide if you want to shoot or not. Well, if you want to drive in or not. Well, apparently, he was in the process of shooting because he is getting two chances at free throws here.
Maybe that little jump is what the ref saw.
Drains the first. That is his first points of the game. As number 22, Aaron Duncan, is back into the game. Misses a second. Rebound recovered by Lawrence, as Duncan will take it up for presumably, will probably be the last possession of this quarter. 10 seconds remain. Duncan is trapped and can't do anything. Bailey now in control of the ball. He takes a jumper, rings around twice. Warwick tries chucking it, and that will not go off before the alarm goes off. End of the third quarter, 55-41. We will come back after these messages.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
This quarter, sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings. 55-41. The fourth quarter is about to begin here at the main gym of Jacobs High School. I'm Patrick Carrion. Alongside me is Logan France, and we have what looks to appear to be not that close a game, but it feels a lot closer than that.
It really does, and South Elgin's offense has failed to get going. They're attempting threes, and that comes with missing threes. But who has been making threes in this game is Dixon's Peyton Lawrence. You want to talk about an unsung hero in this game, that's what Peyton Lawrence is.
He had 6 points in the third quarter, both coming off of threes, and I predict he might add a few more in there at this rate, because he is unstoppable.
He's been automatic from behind the three-point line, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon.
Well, Sun passes it in to our man Lawrence. He drives in, passes it down to Sun. That kind of arc, he thought about it, decided not to. Dishes it down low to Duncan. He gets stuffed. Down back to other Duncan, and that gets deflected. Another huge block by Miskovich. Lawrence, a risky pass there, almost intercepted. As a traveling call is called on John Wafford there. Costly turnover for the Storm.
And they looked like they had a promising drive in their own zone. And it's now Dixon's ball.
Dixon starts it up with Duncan up, and something appeared to have happened there.
The storm foul number 11, Wofford, his second, team fourth.
Wafford's
Number 24,
second foul there. I didn't see what exactly happened.
I don't know either. South Elgin's coach with an audible really after that call.
Son gets hit. Some more fouls coming out of here, and I think it's going to be a very physical fourth quarter because these teams apparently, they seem to not like each other one bit.
They're aggressive defenses, and that's going to come with fouls.
Bailey to Son. So I'm thinking driving, and that will be a push on number 11.
Dixon's bench very excited about all these fouls.
Both teams at 6 fouls apiece, both have 3 timeouts. And that gets stuffed. That pass went nowhere as Miskovic just slapped it out of bounds.
Could hear that one all the way up here.
That sounded like it hurt.
Feel that one in the morning in his hands. Some ice on that one.
Came out of pure frustration. Probably out of the way he's been playing lately because he's been off this game, which is unusual. His son takes control of the ball. He's driving. Loses control. South Elgin's ball. Number 11, Wafford picks it up. So he tries fumbling in. He's fumbling. Where the shot, Miskovic misses it off the back rim. Shuffled back out to Bailey. Bailey drives, tips it in, and it will go in. Montgomery looking for a man open. Wafford not dribbling behind the arc. Miskovic down low, to turnaround fade, it's good!
That offense that South Elgin was trying to get going earlier is finally working for him.
Bailey now has possession of the ball. Steps back, and a timeout is called by Dixon. This timeout is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. We're at around the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter in a 14-point ball game between the Dixon Dukes and the South Elgin Storm. What do you think you're talking? What do you think Coach Brett Johnson is talking about in the Storm huddle?
I think he says that this team is finding its rhythm. Miskovic looks like he's finally finding himself. I'm going to look to get him more involved. I think they've been trying to do that all game. And I think he's finally finding his rhythm. I think they got to stop the fouls, the costly fouls in their defensive zone, and they've got to work to put some points on the board. I think Miskovic is a big part of that.
Well, you saw his turnaround fade there, and that was a very important play there because it seemed to give him a little more confidence. Perhaps we'll see more of that in the remaining 6 minutes of the fourth quarter. As Duncan takes control of the ball up top. Shuffles it out to Lawrence. Aaron Duncan now with the ball. High pass off the foot of Bailey, and that will roll out of bounds. South Elgin ball. To conserve clock, they decided to roll the ball, and as Miskovic passes out to the corner, the shot rings around a bit, does not go in. Miskovic just whipped the ball at the other player. And Lawrence. Pure anger coming out of that throw.
Someone in the crowd got animated with that one.
On 23, Alec Bailey will come in for Lawrence as he will take a little trip to the bench for a bit to recover from that hard ball that was whipped at him. Miskovic down low. The turnaround fade does not have the same magic as it did last time. This ball rolls out of bounds and will become the Duke's ball.
A lot of physicality going on here. These teams are getting more and more angry with every passing second.
I think it's because they think they should be playing better in this. You see Bailey, he's struggled a bit in this game. Miskovic, he struggled.
Seen a lot of unsung heroes today.
other players have stepped up and filled their roles.
It's made for a great basketball game.
Duncan shuffles it out to Lawrence. Back to Duncan. Five and a half minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Sun in control of the ball. Bailey now has it. Shuffles it back out to Duncan. Thought about a three for a second there. Did not capitalize on it. Now Lawrence in control. Back to Bailey. Back to Lawrence. Carry there, it looks like. Gone past the 5-minute mark. Time is ticking for the Storm. They need something to come back in this game. Lawrence, Duncan trapped in the corner, gives it back to Lawrence. And an intentional foul there by number 23, Lane McFicker.
Dixon may not have generated any points there, but they ate up a lot of clock on that.
It's about a minute and a half, I believe, on that possession.
They were in the zone for a long time.
Dixon now in the bonus. They said 67% from the free throw line as number 24, Gabriel Sun, makes another free throw. Chance to make it a 2-point play here. Put his team up by 16 if he makes it. It's out the back of the rim. Recovered by Dixon. Lawrence down low. No shot. Travel on the play. Lawrence in frustration pounds the floor.
Lawrence clearly frustrated with himself after that play.
Keeps the Storm at 15 points behind. Montgomery picks it up. Almost intercepted by Bailey. Wafford down low. He makes a little layup. That goes in. 13-point game now. Duncan hits it to Lawrence. Down to Sun. Gives it back to Lawrence. He's been quiet so far in this quarter. Did too much there. Almost hit, and there is a foul on the play there. Foul on Lawrence, it looks like. Give the ball right back to the Storm with 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this game. Coach Brett Johnson of Storm showing just frustration. His team is dropping his shoulders a few times. The offense just has not gotten going here, and it gets clubbed there. And it's shoved there.
A lot of pushing and shoving going on down there.
Looks like Duncan and Miskovich are about to go at it there.
Looks like Miskovich had a chance to score there, and the ball got swatted out of his hands, and that's where all the pushing and shoving came from. A lot of people clearly unhappy down there.
It's 13 points separating these two teams as the refs are conversing on what exactly happened in that play. Possibly a technical?
I think I saw a shove on two players there, Duncan and Miskovich.
We have a Storm foul against number 33, Miskovich. That's his third, team 8. Then we have a dead ball technical against number 15, Darius Duncan Dixon, his second, team 7.
So it looks to be a foul on Miskovich and a technical on Duncan. Apparently the foul on Miskovich also is considered, I guess, a technical here because no one else is down low trying to prevent the free throw. As he takes his first, and that does not go in. Now they will do the shooting on part of South Elgin as Warwick will take his shot. His 2 shots, that is.
First attempt at the line today for Jace Warwick.
First shot goes in. Now a 12-point game. Dribbles it a few times. Next shot, sinks that one.
Good way for South Elgin to cut Dixon's lead a little bit.
With these technicals, what you'll see is that these teams get a little angry with this, and that fires them up. So potentially, oh, that's intercepted. Duncan down low. He comes up the reverse. It goes in.
No one had any chance of stopping that one.
Very sloppy pass there from South Elgin. Puts them back down by 13. Montgomery drives in. That does not fall. Son in possession. Duncan taking it back up. He'll drive in again. Shuffles it back out to Lawrence from the corner. Misses it completely with, I believe, one of his first misses from behind the arc.
He's been automatic.
Less than 3 minutes remain here, and they go for it. Dixon takes control of the ball.
What a play by Dixon.
That is some smart defense if I've seen anything right there.
South Elgin keeping a dead ball, keeping it rolling. Lawrence flies in and takes control of the ball.
And with that, we'll go to timeout. This timeout is sponsored by Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Less than 3 minutes here at the main gym at Jacobs High School. That was a risky defensive play there, and it turned out to work.
It did. It was very risky, but it paid off for Dixon. They saw that they were rolling the ball, keeping it a dead ball, and Peyton Lawrence decided to fly in, and now Dixon's ball as we await the final 3 minutes of this fourth quarter.
As Brett Johnson, you're down 13. What do you tell your team?
I don't know if there's anything you can tell your team at this point. It's been a very frustrating game for both sides, and it's very, very rough. I think they've been trying to get Miskovich going all day, and that hasn't worked. I think at this point, you've got to find someone else. Jace Warwick is 15 points on the day. Montgomery is 14. I think you've got to resort to one of them. I think you've got to give up on the chance of having Miskovich have a big fourth quarter.
All right, you heard it from our expert in the booth alongside me, Logan France. And as we begin the final 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in this game. Bailey looks, overthrows it to Duncan. Montgomery almost took that back. That almost got intercepted as well. Son in control. Bailey driving in. Decides to back out. It's double teamed. Warwick saves the ball from going out of bounds on him, and there is a jump ball, I believe, and it will be, never mind, that was a foul on the play. On number 23, Lane McVicker.
Very athletic play by Jace Warwick to keep that ball in bounds.
At the line is Son. It's the back of the rim on that one. Miskovich picks up the rebound. And he will dish it out to Montgomery. Miskovich down low. Turnaround fade. The hook shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Duncan now brings it up. Fast pass. Could not handle it. Aaron Duncan couldn't handle the fastball coming from Darian Duncan.
You said fastball. I don't know if that was a basketball pass or a baseball pitch.
Back to Montgomery. Warwick just sailed it out of bounds.
Sent that one into the stratosphere there. Just not a good pass.
And there seems to be some confusion here by the refs here. One thinks that it went out on Dixon. The others believe that it was just a bad pass.
Lots of yelling back and forth on both sides.
And it stays South Elgin ball. And some fans over here in the Dixon sign are not too happy with that call. Warwick moved McVicker out to the corner, and it seemed to work there as he got it back behind behind the half-court line. From downtown, hits the back of the rim, does not go in, and there is a foul, I believe, on the play.
We have another foul. We have 33
Dixon is now in the double bonus. Just stated earlier, if you get fouled, 2 free throws.
18 fouls total in the second half, reaching the total we reached in the first half.
Very aggressive defensive game here by both of these teams. Only 11 points between them. As Duncan gets a little contact from Montgomery. As he dishes it out to Son. Son to Lawrence from behind the arc. Air ball. Does not have any business being close to the rim. Shuffles it out to Duncan. Duncan even taking it himself. Down to Son. He tries to go behind back, and there is a double dribble on the play. And gives the ball right back to Storm. 1:25 remains here. 11-point deficit between Dixon and South Elgin. As they're going to need. And a 3, banks around a bit, and somehow goes in. Timeout, South Elgin.
I did not think that 3 was going to make it in. South Elgin brings their deficit only down to 8 with 1:17 left.
And this timeout is sponsored by Custom Heating. For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. 1:17 remains here in an 8-point game now. What do you think is going to happen here, Logan?
South Elgin's been desperately trying to keep themselves in this game, and as much as it hasn't looked like it, they've been dominating this fourth quarter. Dixon's had the ball quite a bit, but South Elgin has been dominating this fourth quarter, and they're slowly cutting into the lead of Dixon. They could potentially come back here. It's not impossible to score 8 points in 1:17, but they're going to need to play some good basketball in order to do it.
They're going to need potentially a few more threes on this because they're going to need something. If you give the ball back to Dixon, you're going to foul them, and they have a good chance of making both free throws.
Lane McVicker had a good 3 just now, and I think that can be a huge momentum shift for South Elgin. If they can use it to pick up where they left off, maybe make something out of nothing.
All right, well, action back here at the main gym in Jacobs High School. As Lawrence will be the one to inbound it. And a very competitive game today. As Bailey takes it, he's got a lane. Passes it down, high pass. Couldn't come up with a shot there. So he was a little out of his reach there and somehow caught it. Shoves it back out to Duncan. About a minute remains. As Lawrence takes it back to Duncan. He's gonna drive in himself.
Dixon eating up a lot of clock here.
Duncan is playing game a keep away here before Darian Duncan is fouled, and he will head to the line. He's made 1 free throw so far. I think he's the guy you want to foul. Dribbles a few times. The shot. Nothing but nylon in that one. And another free throw is made. 10 points, 54 seconds. McVicker down the Warwick. Warwick for 3, dishes around a bit, does not come. As a push is called.
Miskovich very confused by that call. He was going up to get a rebound.
And timeout is called. And this timeout is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. As play resumes here, we're going to see Son taking some free throws. As Miskovich is forced to sit out now. A little bit of foul trouble. Son misses his first. And drains to the second. That's his first point of the quarter. Now watch out for that defense again, because we saw last time this and tried rolling it. Lawrence got to it. Right down to Wafford. Wafford down to Warwick. Warwick misses the rim completely. 35 seconds remain, and they're going to foul Bailey. See, looks back, and I had some words for Warwick on that play.
Yeah, he didn't look too happy.
Bailey, in this tournament entirely, has 82.4% chance of free throw percentage, so he generally makes most of his free throws. This game alone, he's only made 2, so we'll see if he can add 2 more to his list. Drains the first.
South Elgin been fouling a lot, trying to get the ball back, but they're giving up points in the process.
Dribbles it twice. Shot. Drains the second. Less than 30 seconds remain here. And he shoots from another area code, and that is an air ball. There, look to foul very quickly as Dixon will try to play keep away, and a foul by number 12, Drew Swick, will send Duncan back to the line.
Jace Warwick nearly sent that shot into the stratosphere. I don't know where that one was going.
I think he probably needed binoculars to see the rim on that one. Dribbles it twice. Duncan with his first free throw. Hits the front of the rim, will not land. It looks to be that Dixon will pick up their 3rd win in this game with 23 seconds remaining and a huge deficit for the Storm to come back. So potentially put the Storm back at 2-2 as Duncan drains another free throw. Montgomery with the pull-up 3, he drains it. Timeout by South Elgin. 11 points remaining. 11 points between these two teams.
It's a nice 3 by Montgomery, but it might be too little too late for South Elgin.
And this timeout is sponsored by our friend Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. 18.8 seconds left. South Elgin needs a miracle. The odds of that happening are slim to none.
They need something, and I don't know where it's going to come. Miskovic has been pulled out because of his troubles with fouls. Montgomery just put a nice 3 on the board, but I fear it might be too little too late for the Storm.
One timeout remains between both of these teams, so if South Elgin scores again, they'll call a timeout right away. And we'll just see what happens here. 18.8 seconds. As Dixon will start out with the ball following the 3-pointer by Drake Montgomery. Lawrence in control. He's looking for a man down court. He might chuck it, gives it to, and there is a foul there. Gaither will head to the line.
Storm foul number 12, Stick, his 3rd, this is 4th.
Gaither with only 1 point in the game so far, and it has been a free throw. There's back, hits the top of the rim, bounces a bit, and does not find the bottom of the net. Dribbles it twice, free throw, makes it. South Elgin's got to be quick here if they want to have any chance at coming back. And the 3 does not land. 10 seconds remain. And apparently, number 24, Gabriel's son, stepped out of bounds there. Right, and Montgomery driving in, he gets clubbed. And there will be a foul on the play. Send him to the line for a 1-and-1.
Dixon looking more and more like they're going to pick up the win. Winner of this game will play the winner of Streamwood Crystal Lake South tomorrow.
Drake Montgomery makes his first. All these fouls are just delaying the inevitable here. drains the second. 10 points, 5.5 seconds. And with 4 seconds left, South Elgin will not foul. Clock runs out. Final score, 67-57. Dixon improves to 3-1, and South Elgin dwindles to 2-2. And we will have some final words coming after the break.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
As we saw here, we saw Peyton Lawrence. He was the player of the game for Dixon. He had 21 points, all coming off the three-pointers, and he single-handedly changed his game.
Undoubtedly, I think you could have played him blindfolded and you would have had just the same game you had. He was unstoppable from behind the arches, and when there's a player like that in a game, it's hard to stop. Talk about unsung heroes in some of these games. Peyton Lawrence was the unsung hero for Dixon today.
Yep, as you know, 67-57. And at this time, I'd like to thank all the hard-working men and women who have put together this perfect production of this game. And a special thanks to all of our game sponsors: Bear Family McDonald's, Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, Rosen Hyundai, Tom the Plumber, Carpentry with Integrity, Daryl Barnes Photography, and Buffalo Wild Wings. For Logan, France, I'm Patrick Carey, and stay tuned. We will have another game coming up here between Crystal Lake South and Streamwood. So stay tuned. This has been us, and stay tuned.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer, whatever it takes. Find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is your family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Daryl Barnes Photography. For sports, senior portraits, family, and more, call Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Find Daryl online at darylbarnes.com. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or Algonquin on Randall Road.